Whataburger and Dave Campbell's Texas Football are proud to honor the best and brightest stars in Texas high school football with the announcement of the 2019 Whataburger Super Team. Texas high school football fans from across the state nominated more than 5,000 players, resulting in more than 300,000 ballots on TexasFootball.com. Of all of those, only 40 outstanding athletes rose to the top to be named with this unique honor. We have a lot of people joining us here today to support Aaron and this special 2019 Whataburger Super Team presentation. So again, joining us today, Whataburger Super Team Award recipient Aaron Dumas, head coach of the El Paso Americas Trailblazers, Patrick Melton. We have local Whataburger representative Lorena Rivera. We have Aaron's dad, Ron Dumas, assistant principals Bonnie Avila and Carlos Sandoval. We have Colin Deaver, sports anchor at KTSM TV, joining us. Patricia Cuevas, the principal at Americas High School. And Celeste Reyes, staff writer for PR at the district, joining us as well. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. How's everybody doing today?
Doing well.
Morning.
Great.
Great.
Morning. Good
Morning.
Happy to have you guys here with us. I have to start this off with the proper introduction for Aaron, who had a stellar 2019 season, rushing for 3,184 yards and 36 touchdowns, helping lead Americas High School to a season best 10 wins, a District 1 6A title, and a by-district playoff win. Just this week, Aaron was also announced as the 6A cover boy in this year's 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine. Aaron, what was your reaction when you heard that you were named to the 2019 Whataburger Super Team? And what did it mean to you to have the entire Trailblazers community rally the vote to get you there?
I was shocked at words, it just means a lot to have my organization behind me, my teammates and coaches that supported me in the process. Like I say, it's just a blessing to have, and moving forward, I'm going to take this as a motivation.
And Coach Melton, you got to witness all the remarkable plays and accomplishments by Aaron firsthand. What was it like to coach Aaron, and how special was it for you to see him claim a spot on this year's Whataburger Super Team?
Anytime a kid from our region of Texas gets recognized on a statewide level, it's a win for our entire community. So, getting to see our kids on the field execute and rally behind Aaron is just a good thing as a coach, to see everybody lay down their own, their personal wants and needs to help other people shine. And it's just great as a coach to watch that, to see the kids lay it on the line for their teammates and to see him lay it on the line for his teammates. It takes a lot.
And Ron, to watch your son have the season that he did, and obviously has a bright future ahead of him, just tell me a little bit what Aaron's like as a kid during the season, and what it was like to watch him, and kind of what you're looking forward to most about his future.
It was very exciting. I mean, every week looking forward to another week to see what's next, what's going to come out the next week. As far as record breaking, wins, the challenge of the team. It was a very exciting season. Very exciting. Just to see the potential the team had, and it was very exciting to come watch every Friday or Thursday night. As far as the future and everything, I mean, hey, that's exciting, and I think it's a bright future ahead as well. Looking forward to this season, and you see what's next to come out as well. Hopefully, like we said, another 10 win plus, hopefully 11 or 12 win season, and hopefully on to college from then.
He put the pressure on you, Coach, with the 10-win season. A lot of pressure on you. And Lorena,
No
we're so happy to have you here with us, Lorena. Tell us a little bit about what it means to Whataburger to be able to show their support to local Texas high school football teams.
No, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I mean, Texans love Whataburger and Texans love high school football. So, it's just such a great partnership. Whataburger is proud to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to highlight and honor some of the most talented players from our home state. So we're really, really proud, and you know, Whataburger and football, it just doesn't get better than that.
I think you hit the nail on the head. And Aaron, back to you. You know, 2019 was an unforgettable year for you and the America's Trailblazers. What are you looking forward to most going into your senior year?
You know, enduring new challenges. You know, I haven't been able to see my teammates at all, you know, this past year. You know, things are just going to be, you know, a big step ahead for everybody. You know, myself, you know, I have self goals, but mainly focus on goals for our team as a whole. You know, as soon as we get back out there, you know, next week we start workouts again. You know, I really want to start building bonds with the younger guys and getting everybody back on board. Starting even with the freshmen too, getting those guys up, step ahead. You know, and it starts with me, starts with everybody else around me. Just got to get everybody back on track. You know, as of last year, that's in the past. You know, it's time to move forward and time to accomplish new goals, new challenges. You know, set new records. You know, like my dad said, you know, let's get an 11-12 season. You know, I'm looking forward to making up for where we fell off last year, you know, falling off in the second round of the playoffs. You know, I want to make a deep run in that, especially my senior year. You know, I'm trying to go out with a bang before I leave off for college and stuff like that. So, you know, I think it's really a big time, you know, and a great time for us to, you know, make change. And, you know, since we've been quarantined for almost 3-4 months now, you know, it's time for me to really step up to the plate. And everybody else, you know, we've had all this time off. You know, there's no excuse for us not to be, you know, one success. And, you know, I think that's really going to play a big part in our season this year. And our hungriness, you know, everybody's hungry. I've been extremely hungry lately. So, you know, as soon as I'm getting fed, you know, life's going to be great at that point.
I love it. And it certainly has been an unprecedented time. And Coach, tell me a little bit about what it's been like. Obviously, you've been in quarantine these past few weeks and with school closures. How has it been to reunite with your team as you guys prepare for the upcoming fall season?
Well, like as we were getting on the call, I was still sending out messages in our Sports U app and stuff like that. And, you know, we're just trying to get organized. Tomorrow we have a orientation to give the kids the new protocols for, you know, summer strength and conditioning during COVID-19. But, you know, really, and it sounds a little bit crazy, but I kind of like what's happened because it's caused us to have to reset. And, you know, I used to talk to our kids all the time, is our team coach run or is our team player run? So when we get to the season, we're going to find out which teams were player run, who was out there doing everything on their own without Coach Melton standing over them or whatever, whoever coach they have standing over them. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to see whose programs really are established.
And Lorena, bouncing it back to you again, you kind of heard Aaron talk about it, about, you know, how hungry he is to get back on the field and how hard he's been working as he prepares for the upcoming season. What does Whataburger hope to accomplish by presenting hardworking student athletes like Aaron with this award?
Well, I mean, obviously Aaron has a ton of passion, and we just hope that we can continue to fuel more victories for these Texas high school football stars and their fans as well, because, you know, the communities, El Paso's invested in Aaron. We're rooting him on. And so, you know, we want to continue, you know, doing that for some Texas high school stars.
And Coach Melton, you kind of spoke about this before. Anytime a player from your area out in El Paso gets recognized, it's a big deal. What kind of an impact does Aaron receiving this award have on the Americas program?
I mean, you know, it keeps our program in a good light in the rest of the state. You know, when you start talking about El Paso football, there's only a few schools or a few kids that even register with coaches from the rest of the state. So, you know, him receiving this award just keeps us in the conversation. And you know, anytime that our schools and our kids and our community stay in the conversation, it's good for our entire city.
And I want to kind of bounce that same question to Patricia and Bonnie and also to Carlos. I'm going to start with you, Patricia. Tell us a little bit about what Aaron receiving this award means to America's high school and the community, and how have you seen them rally to not only support Aaron, but also the rest of the team?
It really is a joy to watch Aaron when he's playing. The amount of talent that he has and also the discipline to execute all of that on and off the field. And I agree with Coach Melton. Anytime we can see our superstars be acknowledged by the state, it is a win for the city. And Aaron always represents our Blazer Nation well. And so I think that this is a huge accomplishment and a shout out because he's going to have some great things coming his way. And I know he's going to continue to make us proud.
And Bonnie, I'll bounce it over to you if you want to add anything to what Principal Cuevas said.
Yes, Aaron's one of our quiet leaders on campus. He epitomizes what America's trailblazer is on and off the field. He's a very respectful young man, high integrity, great character. He's a quiet leader, but his actions, he allows his actions to speak for him. And so we're really excited to go out on Friday night or Thursday night to go watch him. It's always fun. As his dad said, we're always excited to see what new and surprising moves and jukes he has. But not only that, just to be a leader for his team. And, he mentioned it. He's looking forward to working with freshmen. So he's a true role model for us. I think he represents our community very well. And he's gonna continue to do that, in the near future. So we're excited, and hopefully we'll get to see him on Sundays or Monday nights on national television in the near future.
And Carlos, I want to bounce it to you as well. Tell me a little bit about what this honor means, not only for Aaron, but to the Americas High School.
Just super proud. Well, I enjoy watching him, and I want to recall just to talk about his character, and I think that's what impresses me so much, as well as his football skills. We know about his football skills, but I remember when he first started doing varsity and was doing really, really well. And at first you don't see the face, right? Because they're out there playing. And I was out there doing duty at lunch, and he may not recall this, but I certainly do. I was doing duty. I was in the canopy. He came up and just started talking to me. Just unassuming. He wasn't very big yet, like he is now. He's really grown up and gotten so much stronger. And we're just talking, and he stood out, such a nice kid, And I remember I mentioned it to I think Miss Avila, matter of fact, and I said, "Man, that's a nice kid," And he goes, "Oh, that's Aaron." I said, "Aaron? That's Aaron Dumas." I had no idea, So that just shows the character that he is. I think I even mentioned it to Coach Melton, what a good kid he was, and he was even talking about football. He was talking about something else, just talking. He was by himself, very unassuming. So I don't think it could happen to a better kid. Just goes to show, hard work, being humble. You could tell how hungry he is, and he just wants to make his kids, his fellow players grow. He's talking about the freshmen, like Ms. Avila was saying. So, no, just super proud. I can't wait to see him. Hopefully we get back on the field again and see some more good things from him.
And Celeste, I know that you get the opportunity to, again, cover a lot of great things that are happening there in the Americas community. Tell me what it's like to be able to help amplify, some of this messaging, some of this positive content. Obviously, with everything that's been going on, this is obviously a super positive recognition. What's it like for you to be able to kind of cover Aaron and kind of be able to share this spotlight around the community?
Thank you. Well, in my position, I get to showcase amazing students like Aaron. And especially during this current time, it's very refreshing to, like you said, do something positive, something that's not about just, about readjusting to the current situation. And I know, as Ms. Cuevas and all the amazing assistant principals at Americas know, Americas has a special place in my heart. So anyone who brings, positive feedback, anything amazing coming out of Americas, I'd love the opportunity to showcase that.
And Colin, I'm going to bounce it over to you. Again, you're a content guy, and Aaron gave you he gave you a lot of content to work with during this past season. Tell me a little bit what it was like to watch Aaron last year, and kind of what you're looking forward to most as we look ahead to the upcoming fall season.
No, I mean, he was far and away the best player in the city last year. And honestly, for me, it wasn't even close. He's incredible to watch. It was really fun to see in the playoff game, against a really good Dallas team, to see that he was, the best player on the field when he was out there. that it didn't matter the level of competition, he was able to raise his game. For our high school football show, myself and a guy named Ed Stansbury, we always talk about Aaron putting himself on the map, and the map just keeps getting bigger and bigger for Aaron, just because of his talent and how much he's able to grow. So we're excited to see just how big that map is going to get for him this year.
And Aaron, I'm bouncing it back to you. You recently received a few video messages from two NFL legends, Palestine's own Adrian Peterson and two-time Super Bowl champion and Hall of Famer Ray Lewis. How inspiring was it to hear their words of encouragement? And how does that fuel you as you prepare for the upcoming season and your football career beyond high school?
Just dating back to when I first seen the video myself, I was just at a loss of words. I really didn't know what to say, what was going on at the time. But it's just motivational words altogether to me, and it gets me pumped up for the season, and it really makes me refocus and regather my thoughts on what needs to be done, what's my plan. Just recollect myself, goals and stuff, keep myself humble. Hearing those words from those two guys, it doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen for everybody. So, I'm more than grateful for things that happen that come to me. It just, even though it came out the blue, I'm just extremely grateful. It means a lot, not only for me, but my family, even my younger brothers, even coaches, players, teammates, everybody. Because, it's us as a team, I'm not the only player on my team. So, as long as I'm getting recognition, everybody else is getting recognition too for me. With that, it's just, it means a lot to me, just a guy all the way out west in El Paso, Texas, not many people are known coming out of here. So, to hear those words coming from those guys mean a lot to me. And, it's really setting the course for my future and, what I can get done, what can be done. And, I'm really excited to see where it's going to go from here.
It's really exciting to see, anytime you get, again, two legends like that to lend that type of support and encouraging message. I know that was special to you, and I know I certainly enjoyed witnessing that as well. And again, speaking of support, Coach Melton, what does it mean to you to have sponsors like Whataburger involved in supporting local Texas high school football programs, not only at America's high school, but across the state?
I mean, what other company would be involved in Texas high school football rather than Whataburger? Maybe HEB, them true Texas companies, Bluebell. But, we appreciate it. It really says a lot. Everybody knows what the institution of football means to the state of Texas, and Whataburger is an institution within itself. So that partnership is expected, really.
And this is my favorite question to ask. So I would ask everybody this, but it will make me too hungry, and I would be beelining to Whataburger right now. So I'm just going to reserve this question just for Aaron. So, Aaron, what is your go-to order when you go to Whataburger?
I always get a large patty melt meal with the Dr. Pepper, always, with the spicy ketchup all the time. I actually just had Whataburger yesterday, so it's pretty fresh in my mind right now.
I love it. That's about as Texas of an order as you can have, the patty melt with the Dr. Pepper. So I love it. First and foremost, from the folks here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football, Aaron, we wish you the best of luck during your senior year, and congratulations again on being named to the 2019 Whataburger Super Team. Aaron, I'm going to kind of give you the last word. Any final words for Whataburger before we sign off?
This nomination means a lot, not only for me, but like I said, my coaches and my teammates too. Getting recognized is, a big part, and, not only the work that I got done on the field, but off the field too. Volume speaks louder than words. So, I'm just going to take this from here and, throughout my senior year and my last few moments through high school, it's just going to be one moment that I could cherish with my family and the staff of my school too. It's just one great thing to have and a great accomplishment. I'm looking forward to passing this on down the line to my, my brothers or whoever else is going to be playing behind me at America's high school once I leave. Just looking forward to pass the torch.
I love it. And I'm going to go through and just say one final thank you to everybody for joining us here this morning. Coach Melton, Ron, Bonnie, Colin, Patricia, Celeste, Carlos, and last but not least, Lorena. Thank you for joining us and Whataburger's continued support of the Whataburger Super Team and Texas high school football. So glad I got the opportunity to connect with everybody here this morning. I hope you guys continue to stay safe. Looking forward to watching the Trailblazers this upcoming season, and hope to talk with everybody soon.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you again.